Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for tonight's award ceremony, CEO of Sister Talk Group, Miss Carolyn Purcell, and the president from Urban Res Solutions, partner from the Juno Award-winning production team, Cornerstone, and BBPA's membership, Roderick Barrington.
Well, good evening, folks. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here.
I don't think they heard you,
I don't think they heard us.
I know.
All right? So,
good evening, everyone.
All right, that's a little bit better. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Roderick Brereton. I am the membership director of the BBPA. I'm here with my co-host, Carolyn Purcell, the talented Carolyn Purcell. And I do have to say, before we start, Carolyn, that dress is out of this world.
Thank you, Roderick. I mean, as the former chair of the Harry Jerome Awards and volunteering extensively with the BBPA, it's such an honor to be back here tonight celebrating the 36th Harry Jerome Awards.
So, wow, take a look at the room. It is absolutely full. And you know what? To start off, this is the first time I can say I'm really happy that we sold out. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of powerful people in this room tonight. And right now, I wish I was about 30 years younger. Young people, definitely reach out to some of the people in the room, network, and play your cards right. Okay, so I'm feeling the rush of that energy, and I'm ready to roll. Is everybody here ready to roll and get this evening started? Okay. So, right now, we're going to start to celebrate our rich legacy within our community, and we want everybody to acknowledge the 16 individuals who are here with us this evening and who have personified the excellence that we definitely push for.
Yes, tonight we get to highlight some of those who have paved the way to success thus far, contributing to our legacy. We applaud the BBPA and sponsors for making such an inspirational night, an accessible night, especially for our youth who are here in the room tonight as they are paving their own legacy as well.
So, yes. So, remember, right now also this evening, it's all about the membership of the BBPA. We want people to recognize the benefits of membership, this being one of them. This is obviously an extravagant event that the BBPA puts on, and we want people to be a part of this whole process and to be a part of our rich legacy. So let's one more time give it up for the BBPA.
Now, I'm sure you're anxious to get the award ceremony started. We have over, what, 16 amazing individuals we're rewarding tonight. Are you ready to celebrate Black excellence? Are they ready, Roderick?
I think they're ready.
No, I don't think so.
Ready?
Are you ready to celebrate Black excellence?
Okay.
I think they're ready. I think they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Carpenters Young Entrepreneur Award
will be presented by Christopher Campbell of the Carpenters Union. Please welcome Christopher Campbell.
First, I'd like to express our appreciation for the opportunity to be a presenter at the BBPA 2018 Harry Jerome Award. The Carpenters Union has been around for over 130 years. As of today, we have about 15,000 members in the GTA. The Carpenters Union, their executive, their staff, their membership is reflective of the diverse demographic of our city's culture, and I'm very proud of that legacy. We are proud to be presenting the Young Entrepreneurs Award to an individual who is caring, motivated, and has a passion to find ways of inventing new products. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2018 Carpenters Union Young Entrepreneurs Award is Miss Nadia Hamilton.
Hi, my name is Nadia Hamilton, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Young Entrepreneur Award. Look at your life, and if there's a problem in your life that you're facing, there's probably a solution that you can create that will help other people. For me, it was my brother Troy's autism and how that was a barrier to his inclusion and independence. I saw the problem, and I put every ounce of passion and energy to creating a solution.
Nadia Hamilton designed an app for people with cognitive special needs. Her brother Troy, who has autism, provided the motivation and inspired the design.
I'd like to thank my brother Troy, who was the inspiration, my best friend to this day. I'd like to thank my sister for always being there when I have a problem. I could just call her. I'd like to thank Julie. I'd like to thank my grandparents. They worked so hard as new immigrants to this country to build something from nothing and to make sure that we always had everything that we needed. My aunt, my boyfriend, but most of all, I'd like to thank my mom. And she literally worked herself to the bone to make sure that we had what we needed to be happy and live a high quality of life. And to this day, she continues to work and inspire me. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Carpenters Union Young Entrepreneur Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Nadia Hamilton.
The next award is the Bell Canada Business Award. Please welcome Lena DeMarco of Bell Canada.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of all my colleagues at Bell, we are delighted to be with you again this year to honor these outstanding award winners. For more than 10 years, we have supported the Black Business and Professional Association and these prestigious awards for a simple reason. We believe our community is better when we include and recognize the contributions and the potential of every person who lives here. It's important to honor these winners, of course, but this elegant evening also serves as a channel for even more achievement throughout the community in years to come. So it is a great pleasure for Bell as a company and for me as an individual to present the 2018 Bell Business Award.
Hi, my name is Lamont Wilshire, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Business Award.
Hi, my name is Odine Eccleston, and I too am honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Business Award.
It's very important for me to leave a legacy for our future generations so we can grow and have building blocks for them to succeed in the future. I just became a parent last year, and it just gives that much more importance to me to make sure there's a legacy for them to walk in and follow.
Especially with Lamont becoming a dad and myself being a mom-to-be, I find that I'm particularly motivated to leave a legacy that future generations can be proud of. Lamont and I are both very privileged to have been raised by 4 just exceptional parents. They've instilled values such as creativity and work ethic and our drive, faith in ourselves and faith in God. And so really, I've said many times that with those people as our parents, we had no excuse to not be a success.
I also have an older brother that has been able to mentor me and build me up and get me to the point I've gotten, and he's letting me run, and now I'm independent and blessed to have them.
Yeah, no, we're definitely the sum total of our parts, which consists of our team, our staff, our parents, our friends.
And most importantly, God.
Most importantly, God. So, on behalf of all of them and on behalf of ourselves, thank you so much for this esteemed honor. We are humbled and we are just tremendously honored, so thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce again the recipients of the 2018 Bell Business Award, Odine Ecclestone and Lamont, Wilshire.
The next award is the Brand EQ Media Award. Please help me welcome Danielle Spencer of Brand EQ.
Good evening. On behalf of Brand EQ, it is my pleasure to present this year's Media Award. Brand EQ is proud to be a partner with the Harry Jerome Awards. As a leading force in digital marketing and media, it is our honor to acknowledge outstanding talent within our industry, which is why the recipient of this year's Media Award is none other than Matt Galloway, the man and dynamic presence of CBC Radio's Metro Morning. In his tenure with CBC, Matt has proved himself to be a committed voice in today's fast-paced world. With captivating views on today's issues, a passion for his city, and a tenacity for getting people to clearly answer tough questions, Matt has made himself a powerful force in the Canadian broadcasting world. So congratulations to Matt Galloway.
Hi, I'm Matt Galloway. I am honored to be the winner of the 2018 Harry Jerome Media Award. Good morning, my name is Matt Galloway. This is Metro Morning on CBC Radio 1. Coming up in just a moment, your traffic and your weather. First though, a look at what's coming ahead on the program. A legacy is really important, particularly in the world of media. We need to be seen and heard, to be recognized and to feel part of society. And hopefully that's what I've been able to do through the work that I've done with Metro Morning. There's a long list of people who have got me to the point that I'm at right now. The Bbpa for this acknowledgement. This is a huge recognition, and it's coming from the community, which is something that's really wonderful as well. I would thank a couple of people here at CBC who actually put me on the radio, and Susan Margetti and Nick Davis. My family, my parents for making me the person that I am, also my immediate family for putting up with my early mornings and my really early bedtimes, and the team that I work with at Metro Morning. This is a team program. It's not Matt Galloway and Metro Morning. It's a team event. And so the success that I have is a reflection on the hard work that they put in. And I'm lucky to work with some of the smartest people in the business. They make me sound smart every morning, and where I am today would not be possible without them. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brown EQ Media Award for 2018 is presented to Mr. Matt Galloway.
Our next award is the Afro Global TV Health Scientists Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Moses and Patricia Mawa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocol observed. Patricia and I are truly delighted to be here to celebrate this evening of excellence together with you. We are representing Afro Global Television, which is a 24-hour TV network that was launched in 2016, and we are presently on Rogers Cable, on Bell, as well as on Eastlink, and we are truly delighted to be a part of this incredible celebration of our achievements and, of course, greater things that are yet to come. Thank you.
We're very honored this evening to present the Health Service Award to a woman that is dedicated to the community. She's done many amazing things that we're so proud of. One of her biggest achievements, which I would like to mention, is she was instrumental in the establishment of Taibu Community Health Center, which is a health center. Yeah, you can do better than that. Yeah, she deserves every applause that we can give her. So she was instrumental in the establishment of Taibu Community Health Center, which is a health center dedicated to the African and Caribbean community in the Malvern community in Toronto. She was also the first executive director of CAFCAN, and is also right now on the steering committee of the Black Health Alliance. We're very proud to present her the Health Service Award this evening. Before she comes up here, just turn your attention to the screen for her profile video.
Greetings, my name is Floydine Charles Friedel, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Health Sciences Award. It's important for me to leave a legacy of success for future generations because I think it is important, particularly in these times, that young people have opportunities to see what has become before them and to see their future. I can inspire others by just simply saying, stay in your lane, and to recognize that every one of us is created to do the one thing that nobody else can do. And when we discover that and focus on that, that's where the legacy really comes from, is being able to recognize that which we've been called to do and just do it regardless of what other people may think or say, because nobody else is going to be able to do it but you. I would like to thank my siblings, Floyd, Farley, and my brother Francis, who is now deceased. I would like to thank my cousins. There's so many people. I have my mother. I mean, she's the person I call for everything. When it's a great news, it's not so great news. When I need inspiration and encouragement, that's the person. So, Mother, the matriarch, as we refer to you, thank you so very much.
Your Afro Global TV Health Sciences Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Floydine Charles.
And here to continue our awards, please help us welcome on stage, present and sponsor, to present the TD Trailblazer Award, Nkechi Nofor.
We at TD are pleased to recognize the work of this trailblazer. This recipient is a professor of psychiatry, a journalist, and a broadcaster. He has worked to identify the causes of mental illness, particularly in cross-cultural health, as well as the development of effective, equitable health systems. He has nearly 200 academic publications, including 5 books. He has set up award-winning services, trained clinicians, and provided clinical care to some of the most marginalized patients, and in addition helps to develop health policy to governments in Canada, Africa, Europe, the Caribbean, and the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me the greatest pleasure to announce that Dr. Kwame McKenzie is the recipient of the 2018 TD Bank Group Trailblazer Award.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kwame McKenzie, and I am honoured to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Trailblazer Award. I think making things better for the next generation is really important. We're put on this earth to make things better and make things better for the next generation. So I'm really proud to be receiving a Trailblazer Award because it means that I'm doing what we're here to do.
And we welcome back Kwame McKenzie from the University of Toronto, where he's a professor of psychiatry. He's also medical director of diversity and mental health at CAMH.
I believe I can inspire people by being the best person I can be. And the fact that some people are inspired by it, I just find amazing. But this is what I do, this is what I am. I'd like to thank my wife and my kids, because if you put in a lot of hours, they always have to support you. I'd also like to thank my mother and father because they laid the foundation, and my brothers and sisters because they've supported and helped me throughout my work. I have worked in many different places, academic places, community mental health. And I've worked with thousands of people, all of whom have really helped me move things forward, and I'd like to thank them, too numerous to mention.
Next is an award that is very dear to all of us at the BBPA. As we talked about this evening, we are focused on membership, supporting our foundations in terms of scholarships, and also growing our name within the community. The next award is a BBA President's Award. Please welcome Michelle Richards from the BBPA.
Good evening. Tonight, I have the great privilege to present our 2018 Harry Jerome President's Award on behalf of the Black Business and Professional Association. I recently read an amazing quote by Michelle Obama, and she said, "We should always have 3 friends in our lives. One who walks ahead, who we can look up to and follow, one who walks beside us as we go on our journey, and then one that we reach back for and bring them along after we've cleared the way." This year's recipient, Pauline Christian, has been recognized for several awards, and this award, I believe, is an extremely special one to her. Pauline Christian is the immediate past president of the BBPA, and I can speak towards her longevity, passion, and drive not only for the organization, but for all those who she has worked with. Ms. Christian has a strong desire to see the success and the encounters of her mentors and leads them in various capacities, whether in business, social, and spiritual. Whenever she has an opportunity, she will always share important facts to succeed and the importance of understanding the lay of the land. And I'm sure you've heard her say, you gotta understand the lay of the land. As a successful business owner, entrepreneur, community advocate, and leader, she has impacted so many and has encouraged them to seriously consider an effective plan for their careers, dreams, and education. On a personal note, I've worked with Pauline for quite a few years, and I've always found that she always took the time out to really explain to me the importance of striving for excellence. She has been an encouragement to my life, both in the business aspect and even in the spiritual realm as well. She's always thinking about the young people, and that is a great inspiration for me. And I know tonight we have seen many of her fruits of labor for over the many years that she's served in this community, not just with the BBPA, but throughout her life and throughout, even with her children, we have seen how they have grown successful. Tonight, it is an honor for me to introduce our 2018 Harry Jerome President Award to Miss Pauline Christian.
Hi, I'm Pauline Christian, and I'm extremely honored to receive the 2018 Harry Jerome President's Award. In inspiring others to leave that legacy that's going to be so impactful, we have to start to build. It is important for me to leave a successful legacy because I feel that if we leave things behind, we will grow. Because I believe that within our community, we have all that we need to create that kind of capacity and an impact so our children can thrive and prosper. The people who inspired me are my family. And my family is really the backbone of who I am today. There are so many people that I would like to thank. Number one, God, my parents, especially my mother, my son, my husband, my daughter, my granddaughter. I have to make mention of my church family because my church family is my rock, is my sounding board. My church family supports me in almost everything that I do. I want to thank all of them and to just let them know that I want to show big gratitude, because if it weren't for you guys, I would not be here today.
Your BBPA President's Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Pauline Christian.
Our next award is the RBC Financial Group Community Service Award. Please help me welcome to the stage Mark Beckles of RBC.
The events of this past Monday are a reminder of the power of community. And notwithstanding the tragedy, we were ultimately witness to the acts of a lone police officer who reminded us of the importance and of the power of community. It is therefore appropriate that we are recognizing a police officer with tonight's award. The winner of the RBC Community Service Award is someone who has dedicated his life to the community. His career with the York Regional Police Service saw him climb to the ranks of superintendent before retiring last year. Having exemplified excellence in policing, community safety, and decency, this recipient was the first York Region police officer to be seconded into high schools, teaching race relations, police and youth perceptions, and a law-related course. He was also the president of the Association of Black Law Enforcers for 2 years, where he made tremendous impact on the organization. And in case that wasn't enough, he also co-founded the Citizenship Initiative Group, which helps permanent residents in good standing apply for and receive Canadian citizenship. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2018 RBC Community Service Award is retired superintendent and my good friend, Keith Merritt. Please turn your attention to the screens behind me.
Hi, my name is Superintendent Keith Merritt, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Community Service Award. It's extremely important for me to leave a legacy of success, especially in the area of community service, because that really speaks to passing on information, knowledge to people around you. It speaks to uplifting others and people in your sphere of influence. It speaks to delivering your time, your effort, your energy without compromise. My legacy of success was inspired by Jay Hope, Keith Ford, Peter Slowly, Dave Mitchell, Dave McLeod. I would like to thank York Regional Police, the Association of Black Law Enforcers, and the Citizenship Initiative Group. And of course, my parents, with their sacrifice and their love, it allowed us to attain. And my wife of 34 years, Cheryl Dawn Merritt, and my 2 girls, Jasmine and Brianna, and my 3 sisters, Hazel, Monica, and Shirley. They've all contributed to allowing me the time, the effort, the skill set to make a difference. And for that, I am truly grateful.
Your RBC Financial Community Service Award for 2018 is presented to retired Superintendent Keith Merritt.
Our next guest is in a class by himself. He's got style, class, and a whole lot of pizzazz. Please welcome Guy Steer to present the Guy Steer Public Advocacy Award for 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen,
honorable guests, I'm very honored and consider it a great privilege to be part of this 36th annual Bbpa Harry Jerome Legacy Award. Our organization is a twofold situation. We trade in real estate through Royal LePage and GTG Industries Limited. Secondly, we own and operate some personal care facilities in the city through the Ministry of Health and the City of Toronto, mainly caring for people with mental challenges. We try to employ as much as possible people from the community, frequently in touch with the Bbpa authorities, and offering some mentorship to interested parties. I choose to sponsor the recipient of the Public Advocacy Award because I do want to give back to the community, especially promoting the younger generation. This recipient, in my opinion, is worthy of such an award, and our bio will emphasize that. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you the recipient of the Geistier/GTG Public Advocacy Award, the lovely and talented Miss Jenny Gums.
Hi, I'm Jenny Gums, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Award for Public Advocacy. I think it's important for us to leave a legacy of success for future generations. Because in thinking about what motivated me to be successful, the inspiration I had is from persons in the past who have looked up to and who I have seen as being very successful and who has made an impact on lives. And I wanted to be able to make an impact in life. So I think in everything we do, we should be thinking impact, what we can do for others. I want to thank my parents for the encouragement, for the love, for the foundation that they have provided. I want to thank my family, my daughter, for understanding that her mom has to go to school and work at the same time. I want to thank Judge Julius Isaac for seeing in me something that I never knew was there. I want to thank my husband, Colin, for always being there, for his support, for his strength, a shoulder to always lean on. You are incredible. Thank you so much.
Your Geistier Public Advocacy Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Jenny Gums.
Please help me welcome to the stage Kurt Henry and Debbie Jerome.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. First, I want to say I had the pleasure of meeting the Premier. Thank you. Nadine Spencer and the rest of the BPPA, the Harry Jeromes are going to excel under your leadership, and thank you. Denham, Jolly, Jean Augustine, thank you. If it wasn't for you, this would never happen. And thank you to my husband for coming with me. Thank you.
Thank you. So I have in front of me two bios. I'm only going to read one of them. And what I'm realizing that in 3 months, the first bio was already outdated. So you can only imagine how much this young man has accomplished, that in 3 months, his bio has changed. It seems like every day he's receiving another award. So this young man that we are about to recognize has become the most decorated high school basketball player in the history of the sport. Yes, this list includes all of your favorites and mine, Michael Jordan and LeBron James. This young man is the #1 ranked high school player in the world, led Canada to its first gold medal, even defeating Team USA on the way to the World Championships last summer. And then he went on to lead his high school team, Mount Verde, located in Florida, to an undefeated season and a national championship. They went 35-0. Wow. This young man has received every Player of the Year award in existence this year, and now he has decided to take his talents to Duke. He'll be attending Duke University in September, and I'm looking forward to watching. So, without further ado, I think we're going to watch a video first, but I would like to present to you the projected #1 draft pick for 2019, Mr. R.J. Barrett.
Hello, my name is Jerome Barrett Jr., and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Athletics Award. It's important for me to leave a legacy of success because I want the younger generations to look up to me and to surpass the goals that I have achieved.
Barrett showing out to close out his high school career. 25 points and 16 rebounds. Barrett running after the made basket. He throws it down plus the foul.
My parents and Steve Nash have inspired me to put this legacy of success because I've just seen the things that they've done, and it really inspires me.
It's a bonus when your godson is the best 17-year-old basketball player on the planet.
He's my godfather, so whenever I need something, just a quick text and he gets back to me.
R.J. Barrett, the bounce pass and the jam.
Really just trying to be the best player I could be. I can inspire others by just being true to myself, stick with the character that my parents raised me with, and just continue to succeed on and off the court. I would like to thank my parents, my coaches.
What did your coach say to you today?
He just told me he loved me and told me this is my last game with him. I just give it my all. My friends, family, really everyone that's been a part of my life, because I couldn't have done anything without any of these people.
Your BBPA Athletics Award recipient for 2018 is presented to Rowan Barrett Jr.
The next award is the BBPA Arts Award. Please welcome our very own from the BBPA, Tisha Reed, representing the BBPA.
Good evening, everyone. Hi. Thank you again for coming. This is definitely one of the best events of the year and one of the best events that the BBPA does put on. My name is Tisha Reed. I'm the Harry Jerome Award's Vice Chair, and I'm here to present the Arts Award to Luke Welch.
Hi, my name is Luke Welch, and I'm honored to receive the 2018 Harry Jerome Arts Award. In terms of leaving a legacy for the next generation, I think it's extremely important. I think that we should be serving as role models not only for the people of our generation, but for the next generation as well. The next generation always looks forward as well as to their contemporaries, as to the people who are leaving something behind for them, and I think it's important to be a role model for those people as well. There are a lot of people I'd like to thank. Both of my parents, again, my mother and father have been very, very important from the beginning of my career up till this present day in terms of what I've been able to accomplish I would love to thank my lovely wife, Lena, of course, because she's been there with me right from when I was sort of rebuilding my career when I moved to Europe. And again, all of my piano teachers who were right there to show me the right way to do things and how to work hard and how to be respectful to the music, how to be an example on stage as well as off stage. So all of these people and all of my friends, of course, I don't want to leave anyone out, were very, very important to all of the things I've been able to accomplish so far. So I'd like to thank them all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your BBPA Arts Award for 2018 is presented to Mr. Luke Welsh.
Our next award is the Nursing Homemakers, Inc. Professional Excellence Award. Please help me welcome to the stage Dolores Lawrence of NHI.
I want to thank the BBPA for the opportunity to be a part of the 2018 BBPA Harry Jerome Awards. NHI Nursing and Homemakers, Inc., the sponsor of the Professional Excellence Award, is an organization that has been in business since 1985, providing nursing, home care, and staffing support to hospitals, long-term care facilities, and home care clients. We have over 500 employees who are registered nurses, registered practical nurses, and personal support workers, and they work 365 days a year, 7 days a week. We're accredited and the winner of the 2018 Consumers' Choice Award for Excellence in Home Healthcare Services. Professional excellence is what keeps us in business since 1985. And tonight, we're proud to sponsor this award for someone who possesses the skills and knowledge necessary to get the job done. It is the excellence at work, and our recipient for this award is Yabom Gilpin Jackson, and she recently received the Executive Director position at Vancouver's largest health authority. Ladies and gentlemen, Yabom Gilpin Jackson.
Hi, my name is Dr. Yabom Gilpin Jackson, and I am honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Professional Excellence Award. This year's theme of legacy is particularly important to me. This year is 20 years since my father passed away, and so to receive this award feels like an honor to him and part of his legacy to me. And that is why it is important to me to leave legacy behind in what I do. I believe that the work that I do because of the legacy of excellence that my parents modeled for us, and that is what I hope to continue doing. The persons who inspired me to be the person that I am, for me, this one is all about my parents. Their example just never fails to amaze me and inspire me. And in those moments where I get tired of juggling my 3 children and doing the work that I do, all I have to do is give my mother a call. And she reminds me of who I am, and I need to keep reaching for excellence. I want to thank my family, without a doubt my 3 children and my husband. My husband, Adilana Gilpin Jackson, has been my rock. He's been the one who said to me when I was doubting going for the doctorate, I will not be responsible for us being 60 and you regretting not doing it. Please go to school. And I continue to thank him. I feel so blessed to have them in my life.
Your Nursing Homemakers Incorporated Professional Excellence Award for 2018 is presented to Dr. Yabom Gilpin Jackson.
Growing up in a Barbadian household, woo-woo, we always heard the importance of an education. It was literally drilled in our heads. Learn your lessons, don't go outside, do your homework. The next award stresses that importance in terms of education. As we know now, definitely so, that education is the gateway to success in many accords. The next award is the BBPA Academics Award. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award, please welcome from the Bbpa our very own Osborne Barneswell.
Good evening. My name is Osborne. You can skip the S, it's Barnwell. Thank you. I'm the governance director of the Bbpa. And as the governance director, my role is to ensure that the organization operates consistent within its constitution and that the behavior and conduct in the boardroom is with the excellence and the class that we espouse as an organization. I have been asked to present the Academics Award, and this is coming from the Bbpa. And as you know, and as you have heard, that our business is to elevate our Black community to excellence. And the means by which we do that is through, as the MC just said, through academics. That's the gateway, we believe, to achievement in the Black community. I'm going to tell you about a young man by the name of Keynote who we have selected as the recipient of this award. So Keynote Cross is a medical student at the University of Ottawa, having received a bachelor's degree in health sciences from McMaster University. During this time as an undergraduate student, Kian worked as a teaching assistant for anatomy and physiology and as a research assistant in the field of gastrointestinal health. He also volunteered at Hamilton General Hospital, visiting elderly patients, engaging them in specific activities to help prevent the onset and development of dementia. Kian's passion for health and academics is matched by his passion for music. Having played in several ensembles throughout his high school and undergraduate years, including the Toronto Youth Wind Orchestra and the Hamilton Philharmonic Youth Orchestra. With these ensembles, Kian has performed in Shanghai, as well as Carnegie Hall in New York City. He also served as the conductor for his faculty musicals orchestra, which performed to raise money for charity. Currently, as a medical student, Kian continues to stay involved in his passions, playing in the semi-professional Ottawa Pops Orchestra and taking on the role of musical director for the Faculty of Medicine musical. He also continues to volunteer, working with refugee families to help them navigate the Canadian health care system. So if you were to take a look at the video, that will play at this time for Kian Cross.
My name is Kian Cross, and I'm extremely honored to be the recipient of the Harry Jerome Award for Academics. I believe that it's very important for me to leave a legacy of success for future generations. Through acting as an example, acting as a leader, I can really show others who are yet to come or those who will follow in my footsteps that through hard work and perseverance, dedication, really knowing what your own goals are, you're able to achieve far more than you might initially expect. Someone who's always inspired me by their example to achieve has been my father. And I think he's really set a good example through the way that he, on the backbone of his education, was able to set up a strong life for himself in a completely new country. He's taught me and shown through example that really living is a process of learning, and through following his footsteps, I've been able to set up a life of lifelong learning for myself, and I know that with every new experience I have, everything I learn, I'm able to become a better and more complete person every day. So firstly, I'd like to thank all of the excellent teachers I've had over the years who really taught me and showed me that I shouldn't be complacent with my own learning. And lastly, I'd like to thank my parents who really gave me every opportunity to succeed and were along me the whole process, really just providing me with support.
Ladies and gentlemen, your BBPA Academic Award recipient for 2018 is Mr. Keon Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Chief of the Toronto Police Service, Chief Mark Saunders.
Your Honor, distinguished guests, thank you so much for all of the positive outpour that occurred during this last week in the City of Toronto. And I've got to tell you, what makes the City of Toronto so great on the world stage, it's not about the infrastructure, it's not about the agencies that work in the city, it is about the people of the City of Toronto and the GTA. That's what makes this great. And so I want to say thank you so much for all the support and for all the love. But tonight is really simple. It really is about reach one, teach one. That's what tonight is all about. And reaching one tonight is about our young men and women, reaching out to our future, investing in our future. That is what it is about, our future Harry Jerome recipients that are here tonight, that are looking at the stage, and all of the recipients that are doing amazing things. And the teach one, tonight we are teaching our young men and women what success looks like. Success comes in many shapes and sizes. Success comes in all genders. Success comes in all colors, and tonight success looks black. And we know that when our young men and women see this, it inspires them to be the future leaders. And my only ask tonight is to the recipients, all of the recipients that are here tonight, you have a journey to tell. You have to reach back to our young men and women, and you have to tell them that journey. It's so easy to come up here and get that award, but that award came with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for you to be where you are here tonight. You have to share those stories. You have to share the legacy of what it took for you to get there so that we can strongly invest in our men and women that are moving forward and raising the flag for what Canada is all about, for what our future is all about. So on behalf of Toronto Police Service and everybody, I want to say thank you to BBPA for all that you do for the Harry Jerome Awards. I still have my trophy. It is one of the few that I keep in my office because I'm so proud of this day, and I'm so proud to be part of the legacy of all of the recipients that are here today, present, and past. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you. Please have a wonderful night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Canada and to the stage. We've seen her as one of the tribeswomen of Wakanda, Black Panther cast member Tanisha Campbell.
Thank you for your kind introduction. Government representatives, community leaders, BBPA and Harry Jerome board and staff, awardees, ladies and gentlemen. It is a humbling experience to be among such distinguished guests. I want to thank BBPA President Nadine Spencer and her team for welcoming me to this event. I am honored to be speaking at the Harry Jerome Awards. He was once the fastest man in the world, and he also had one of the greatest comebacks after being injured. The late Harry knew the importance of being educated and earned a master's degree of science. He provided sports equipment to Black youths and used his platform to speak against injustice in the African-Canadian community. His legacy continues to inspire us. I would like to congratulate all the recipients of the 2018 Harry Jerome Awards. I want you to know that your contributions to your community is recognized and highly regarded because of the difference you've made within your community. Today, you are all being honored because you continue to uplift and help people in the African Canadian community. I have given many speeches, convincing my husband why I need another new pair of shoes, telling my kids the importance of earning things, or stating to a TV producer why I'm right for the project. However, I am elated with joy to be speaking on the topic of legacy. I want to acknowledge my aunt, Sharon Joseph, for recommending me. She knew that I would be the perfect candidate to deliver this speech. Last year, I was casted in the first all-black superhero movie called Black Panther. I knew that this movie was going to make a huge difference and break a lot of box office records. My experience with my role in Black Panther, as I rehearsed and dressed to bring this story alive, has been a catalyst for me to focus on our legacy. Ryan Coogler wrote an amazing story by using a fictitious country that mirrors our legacy. Wakanda forever. Today, I am going to talk about legacy. What is legacy? Legacy is an inheritance that is left for us from our ancestors. It can be good or bad. The great thing about legacy is that from the day we were born until the day that we die, we have the opportunity to continue that legacy. We can also create a new legacy to leave for those who come after us. Now let's unpack our old legacy. Our forefathers were stolen and sold against their free will. This vile act stripped us of our title as African kings and queens and labeled us as African slaves. Our families were separated. Mothers were forced to live as single parents, and division was brought between different skin shades of African people. Our mothers and sisters were raped for fun. We were not allowed to be educated. These atrocities have stereotyped people of the African diaspora as less than and uneducated. African women have been called ugly, promiscuous, and full of attitude. We are plagued with fatherless homes. This legacy is a direct result of Africans who were placed in shackles and dispersed throughout foreign countries and treated like pigs. Remember, I said that we can create a new legacy. When I look at the recipients of the 2018 Harry Jerome Awards, I see a new legacy birthing. We are no longer slaves or uneducated. Have you seen the resumes of these recipients? We have among us doctors, scholars, scientists, inventors, business owners, entertainers, acclaimed musicians, and the top scouted NCAA basketball player in the nation. Despite all the negative labels that have been placed on African people from Canada to America and beyond, these recipients continue to fight to change our image in Canada and around the world. They are creating a more positive future for our youths. I am excited about the new legacy we are building for generations to come. It is a legacy where African people will reclaim their rightful title as kings and queens. I envision our new legacy will have us branded as highly educated and equal to all races. Our children will no longer be fatherless. Our men will rise up and take back their status in the home. Our mothers and daughters will be proud to wear their afros and kinky curls, knowing that they were always beautiful. We will have a strong economic community that supports new businesses in Canada and around the world. We will be known for developing new cures for diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's, and mental health. We will lead by example, showing the world that African people from Canada, America, Europe, the Caribbean, and Africa are one. No one will divide us. Our new legacy has been nurtured by warriors like Harry Jerome, Denham Jolly, Dr. Jean Augustine, Viola Desmond, Nelson Mandela, Rosemary Brown, Dr. Martin Luther King, Lincoln Alexander, and Kay Livingstone. Our new recipients have picked up the torch and continue to lead the way. We challenge you to stay the course and continue the legacy that was started for us. Our new legacy is now. Don't quit or get weary when adversaries arise. Let your love for change continue to drive you forward. Thank you, and God bless Canada.
The next award is extremely important, especially in terms of we living in the most diverse city in the world, if not the world, actually within North America. The next award is the Ontario Diversity Award. Presenting the Ontario Government Diversity Award is the Honourable Minister Albanese.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am very proud to celebrate excellence in Canada's Black community with the many distinguished guests that are here with us this evening. I am the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration for the province of Ontario, and our ministry sponsors the Harry Jerome Diversity Award because diversity is Ontario's greatest strength. And our goal is to help people feel connected and welcome so that they can thrive together as one and continue to build together our socially cohesive society. Ontario's Black community is a valued part of our cultural and social mosaic. And just a couple of months ago, we celebrated all together Black History Month and all the contributions of Black Ontarians, all the contributions made to our economic, social, political, and cultural life. And now tonight, I am pleased to announce the winner of this year's Harry Jerome Diversity Award. During his 25 years of work in Ontario's unionized construction industry, he has dedicated much of his free time to community advocacy, activism for safety and equality, and to numerous political, community, and training initiatives. A strong supporter of outreach to Toronto Youth at Risk training program, he also supports the Black community in Ontario on the boards of Civic Action Toronto and the Daily Commercial News. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man that I have known for quite some time, that I respect and admire. You're going to get to know him through a video that we're now going to watch together, Mike York.
Hi, my name is Mike York, and I'm very honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Award for Diversity. To leave a legacy of success, really it's the culmination of a working lifetime. And it's something all of us need to think about in terms of how we teach and how we mentor and what kind of values we have for the generation that comes behind us. So for me, it's incredibly crucial. And in my organization, it's one that's built on legacy of contribution and mentorship and youth coming in. To me, I'm really affected by this particular concept. How we inspire others to also leave a legacy is we take a look at what we built. We built a strong union with an incredible training center, probably one of the top training centers in North America. We've engaged communities from one end of our jurisdiction to the other. We engage youth in various communities in the city of Toronto, returning Canadian soldiers through programs like Helmets to Hardheads, youth through programs like Choice that we do in partnership with Toronto Community Housing, the Craft program, which we do at Regent Park. So there's many ways in which we reach out. And we open those doors for many, many young people so that they can create positive careers, build their communities, and build their families. So really, that's the way I say we are giving back, and we're putting the bar high so that others can also create their own legacy of success.
Your Ontario Government Diversity Award for 2018 is presented to Mr. Mike York.
Up next is the BBPA Lifetime Achievement Award. Please welcome to the stage the President of the BBPA, Nadine Spencer.
It gives me great pleasure to present the BBPA Lifetime Achievement Award. This category is an important one because it recognizes an individual who's done service in the community for over a lifetime. This individual is an inspiring, dynamic leader in the community and continues to serve. From microbiologist to citizenship court judge, patron of the arts, patron and supporter of many community initiatives, co-chair of Jamaica 50, a tireless community activist, and no stranger to the awards, as she chaired many Harry Jerome Awards. The major themes in her life are helping children and families live a better life. She has spoken to many groups, community organizations around the world about religious human rights, violence against women, and issues that affect immigrants and immigrant minority women. She was recently honored in Toronto for outstanding community work and achievement by the Friends of the Ron Hubbard Society. She's also listed in Who's Who in Black Canada. It gives me great pleasure to present the BBPA Lifetime Achievement Awards to Dr. Pamela Appelt.
I'm Pamela Appelt, and it is an honor to receive the 2018 Harry Jerome Lifetime Achievement Award. I was inspired to achieve by my grandmother. She instilled in me values from a very early age, and I was fortunate as I went through life. There were individuals who continued to instill values in me and gave me opportunities to be the best I can be, and I stand on their shoulders. I strive in reaching individuals so that they too can meet a level of success and be a credit to the next generation. And I do this through my community involvement.
Sun a shine, but things not bright. Do a pot a boil, bickle no enough. River flood, and rain a fall. Rain a fall, but dirty tough.
I want to thank my husband. I want to thank my children and my grandchildren for keeping me on the straight and narrow. And to the many friends and community organizations that I've been a part of over the years for giving me the opportunity to serve. And I am privileged to give back as best as I can so that we all can benefit from my presence on God's creation.
Your BBPA Lifetime Achievement Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Pamela Appelt.
The next award is going to be presented by a good colleague of mine. The award is the Benjamin Law Leadership Award. Please welcome to the stage Stephen Benjamin of Benjamin Law.
It's certainly good to be here tonight and to walk in the footsteps of great giants. Harry Jerome, he was only on earth for a short while, but 36 years later, we are still celebrating him. I am here tonight to talk about a beautiful and talented young lady, Caroline Marful. She hasn't even turned 22 yet, but if you Google her, you would see her achievements. Imagine, 21 years old. That is achievement. Caroline is a great candidate for this award. She has performed well and has shown leadership at Queen's University. She has shown leadership in her community in Mississauga. She has shown leadership internationally, where she got a scholarship from the Swedish Women Education Fund. And she continues to pursue her education. She's currently doing her preparation to go to law school. And with no doubt, she'll be one of the future leaders in our community. And it's always good to know that there are people to replace us and people to continue the progress that we have all started. And I ask all of you all to raise your hand and just welcome this great lady. But before we do that, we're going to look at a brief video that sets out her bio.
Hi, my name is Caroline Marful, and I'm honored to be receiving the 2018 Harry Jerome Award for Leadership. It is important for me to leave a legacy of success for future generations because I believe that the best legacy to leave is one that empowers others to believe they can achieve their own. And so in everything that I do from this point onwards in my life, I really hope that it sets it up so whoever comes next can do more and bigger things, so every generation dreams bigger and achieves more. I think my legacy of success is completely and utterly due to my family. My mom, my dad, and my sister are all leaders in their own right, in their own areas, and they've used who they are to do amazing things, and so I've tried to do the exact same thing. So for sure, my family. I believe we can inspire others to leave a legacy of leadership by believing in people and allowing them to be themselves and letting them use their own personal talents to be great, see a need, make a change, and then I think the legacy just follows. There are far too many people to thank on a video, but definitely my family and my cousins, my best friends, the ones I've met in high school, university, and outside. I have amazing professors that have been great mentors, as well as many people in student government, and the best of me is all of them.
Your Benjamin Law Leadership Award for 2018 is presented to Miss Caroline Marful.
Our last award for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award, we have the G98.7 Entertainment Award, and it has been given by another outstanding person, Gemini. She is called the Powerhouse. At age 19, she became the music director of the entire nation and moved on to create a female-fronted hip-hop show called Droppin' Dimes. She is also, she has a CD collection of various spoken word music collaboration with artists around the globe called Feature Trippin'. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage the G98 Award presenter, Gemini.
On behalf of our founder and CEO, Mr. Fitzroy Gordon, and all of my colleagues at G98.7, I would like to thank the Bbpa for this opportunity to be a part of the 2018 Harry Jerome Awards. Since our inception, G has been a supporter of the Bbpa, as we also seek to foster, encourage, and promote Black excellence. The recipient of the G98.7 Entertainment Award is a stunningly talented, beautiful, blessed, and highly favored woman. She is my sister. She is my brethren. She is an actress, an activist. She is a singer and songwriter. She has collaborated and performed with artists such as Destiny's Child, Sean Paul, Celine Dion, Elton John, Alicia Keys, and Etta James, to name just a few. She is a co-founder and keynote speaker for the renowned In My Skin Female Empowerment Summits and she is a CanFit Pro Pan Am Games and We Day Ambassador 2 Snaps Up. She will not be silenced. She will tell you to take it to the altar. She is the living, breathing embodiment of the potential, the brilliance, the beauty, and genius of Jane and Finch by way of Jamaica. I believe we have a video, but ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the recipient of the G98.7 FM 2018 Entertainment Award, the incomparable Julie Black.
Hi, I'm Julie Black, and I am extremely honored to receive the 2018 Harry Jerome Entertainment Award.
We day, make some noise for Juno award-winning artist, Miss Julie Black.
But every time that I look in your eyes, they always seem to wonder, what are you doing? You said to cool it, Julie, but as much as I want to, you ready? 1, 2, let's go.
It's very important for me to leave a legacy for this next generation of more so who I am, not what I've done. That's what's most important.
Julie Black is made in Canada. You're the best. We are made in Canada.
There are a few people that helped me achieve my legacy of success. One being my mother and my father, both of them in their prime. To see them educate themselves totally inspired my legacy of success. And my sister MJ, she's just an amazing woman. And my little niece Chantel, who's not little anymore. I believe I can inspire others by letting them know that it's important to be where your feet are, to be present at all times, and remembering that you never know who you're sitting beside. I would like to thank so many people for getting me to where I am today. I thank God, my goodness, for who you made me to be. Oh God, it's a gift. Thank you so much. Whew.
Your OMG 98.7 FM Entertainment Award for 2018 goes to Miss Julie Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 36th Bbpa Harry Jerome Awards. We want to encourage you to continue supporting the Black Business and Professional Association. Tonight was a prime example of Black excellence, and we want you to continue to contribute to our legacy.
And again, if you have not joined the BBPA, now's the opportunity to do so. So join us at bbpa.org. Come get the benefits of membership and be a part of our rich legacy at the BBPA. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. Get home safely.